When we first moved here, I decided to give food growing a proper go this time. So I started by planning a self-sufficient food forest, and I knew right there and then that I had to find ways to keep everything sustainable and, let's say, budget friendly. So after a lot of research, I put together a checklist: composting, rainwater collection, mulch, seed saving, you name it. But one thing that kept coming up was composting or worm composting. A worm farm is hands down one of the best ways to boost soil health for free. I could have just bought a worm bin, but have you seen how expensive those things are? Instead, I went full DIY mode with free pallets, a bit of creativity, and a whole lot of curiosity. And now, after a few months of feeding it scraps, it's time to check in and see how our little composting crew is doing.
Alright then, let's see. Moment of truth. Let's see how our crew is doing. This is looking like it's doing quite well. As we can see, they haven't actually eaten everything yet, but they look like they're doing quite well. So this is really where we put our food scraps, on the top layer. Alright, that looks very good. We did use these leaves. I know they will decompose at some point, but for the moment they do offer, let's see, a bit of a blanket for our worms. Now let's see the other layer. So this was the top, which is the bigger one. And slugs, of course, because what can you do without slugs in England? And look, all of these are worm castings. And another slug. Let's see, at the bottom of this is where the holes are. In case you can't see, look at that. So let's flip them a bit. I also wanted to show you. So today I flipped the two bins. And I did use my lovely sieve. Look at this. Nice. Healthy.
Worm castings improve soil structure, help plants grow stronger, and best of all, they cost nothing. Plus, it's one more way to recycle your kitchen scraps instead of throwing them out. This is exactly why a worm farm made it into my food forest checklist. And this is just one part of the bigger picture. I'm working on a full-front garden transformation, restoring a cement bird bath to bring in more wildlife, and constantly experimenting with new ways to grow more food with as less effort as possible. If you're interested in creating a food forest on a budget, I've got a full checklist linked in the description with all the steps I'm taking. Maybe it can help you too. If you're serious about self-sufficient gardening, a worm farm or compost bins are a must. Build a worm farm with 3 pallets, add some cardboard for bedding, collect some worms from your compost bin, and that's pretty much it. After a few months, these little composting machines will turn your kitchen scraps into black gold. Pure garden fuel. Which one do you prefer? Compost bins or a worm farm? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's keep growing together.